If you haven't heard by now, Disney is making their own streaming service to be released in late 2019, and we know some things about it. I'm going to go over what we know and why you should be hyped for it, and what you should do with your Netflix and Hulu accounts, because if you have all three in 1 month, that's just killing your bank account. As I said before, it is called Disney Plus. I think it was announced around July of 2018, maybe even earlier, and they've been really secretive about it and like how much it's gonna be, what it's exactly about. We just knew it was Disney Plus. It's gonna be released in the later half of 2019, and that's all we knew. But now we have some insight on some of the shows that are coming and what they're doing with some of the movies they have. First off, regarding anything Netflix related, they're going to slowly pull everything from Netflix to Disney Plus. So all the Marvel movies they have, I think it's from Civil War on, all the Star Wars movies, so Solo, Rogue One, Last Jedi, and Last Jedi they can keep, and Clone Wars, because I'll go into that later, what they're doing with the Clone Wars, but obviously all of y'all know. And I'm hyped about that, because if you're like me, I got Netflix for the Marvel shows and the Marvel movies. If they're all going to be on one platform, Disney, and they're going to be releasing new stuff for it, I'm down for that, because I'll probably keep Netflix for The Office, to be honest, but besides that, that's mainly what I got at Netflix for, so I'm really hyped for that. They're also, regarding the Netflix shows, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, everyone thinks they're getting canceled because of Disney's streaming service, which is not true. Now, I don't know which side said it, but one of the sides, either Netflix or Marvel, said that they wanted 8 or 10 episodes. I think it was Netflix that said they wanted 8 episodes. Don't quote me on that. The other side said, no, we want 12 to 13 still, and then the other side said no. So that's why they canceled. It didn't have to do anything with, we're moving everything from the streaming service. No, it came down to episode size. And I really hope that they bring these things to the Disney streaming service. Now, if you didn't know, it's kind of like how the Fox thing was, but Netflix owns these rights until 2020. So I don't know if once 2020 hits, they can like renew the rights, or if it goes right back to Disney. But either way, I think we all want it to go back to Disney, because especially Daredevil's an amazing show. All the cast members want to come back, and it sucks that it was canceled because it was really, really good. Critically acclaimed even. And if you didn't know, some of the shows that they're coming to Disney Plus is, one of them, the big ones, is Clone Wars Season 7. And I've only seen about 2 seasons of Clone Wars, but a lot of my friends have seen Clone Wars. I know it delves deep into like in between 2 and 3 episodes, which I like. And you're so close to episode 3 at this point that I have a feeling that they're going to be like, we have to go to Coruscant and rescue the Senate. And they're going to go, and then you can literally pop in episode 3 and it's there. I think that's what's going to happen. Speaking of Star Wars, they're going to have they're going to have 2 shows that are confirmed right now. They're going to have The Mandalorian, which I'm really hyped for. It is set between episodes 6 and 7, which we haven't really gotten a lot of besides books. So I'm really hyped about that. And it's about a bounty hunter. So you're in the bounty. It's not Boba Fett. Even though I have a theory there's gonna be an appearance of Boba Fett in there. Don't quote me, but I have a feeling. I mean, you're talking about bounty hunters. You can't have Boba Fett. But Disney is really wary about where they stand with Boba Fett, and if he died is canon or if he's alive. So we don't know. But they're gonna have multiple directors. They're gonna have Taika Waititi, but the writer of this is Jon Favreau, which I'm really hyped for. He directed Iron Man. He directed Jungle Book. He's directing the live action Lion King. He's such an amazing director, and I can't wait to see what he does with this. You have the guy who plays Gus, I think Giancarlo Esposito, from Breaking Bad, in this show, because he's an amazing actor. And you're going to have Taika Waititi, the Russo brothers. Chris Evans is rumored to direct some of these things. And I'm just really hyped for it. You have a Cassian Andor show. If you don't know who Cassian Andor is, he was Diego Luna's character in Rogue One. So he obviously died, but I hope we see more of the dark rebel side in this movie, because if you remember in the beginning of Rogue One, like, he killed someone who couldn't climb the wall with him because he has info in the Death Star. And I just want to see more of that dark side rebel, because like the movies are always like, the rebels are, we're just rebels, we're nice, but I want to see like the darker underbelly of the rebels, like we saw in the beginning of Rogue One, and I hope we do. Now on to Marvel. Marvel has 4 shows that are confirmed or reported of. One is the Loki show, which is getting the most buzz. I'm really hyped for that. Apparently Tom Hiddleston's going to be a narrator over it. It's going to be about his life, like early life, and maybe we'll see a younger Thor. We don't know yet. And I really hope we see him as Loki, though. Like, I just don't know how they'll do it because, Loki's dead. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I really hope we get to see that. It's gonna be really interesting. I like any way you could flesh out the MCU. I'm down. The next one is Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I really like because their duo in Civil War is so amazing, and I really hope we get to see more of that in this show. Now, where it's set, I don't know if even if they're doing like little, gang busts or something. That would be so cool to see, just to see them on like street level, kind of like how Daredevil is, and then I want to see their communication. That would be really cool, and I really hope we get to see more of that. Maybe some cameos from other Avengers. You never know. Next one, which is weird, is Lady Sif. If you don't know her, I don't blame you. Lady Sif is one of Thor's like sidekicks in Thor 1 and 2, and I don't know. She died in Thor 2 apparently. I don't really know. I didn't really know her. She died in Thor 3. I don't know. But I don't know why they're making a show about her. I mean, no one really cared about her, so I don't really know. But hey, I mean, if you can flesh out the MCU, I'll watch it, even though if I don't know the character that much. And the one that's being reported, but not like as confirmed as the other ones, is a Vision and Scarlet Witch, which I guess would be cool because you can get more of their, their relationship. I wish we got that before Infinity War because now he died twice in like 30 seconds in that movie. But I think it will be set between Civil War and Infinity War. That's like that has to be the only time it's set because Vision was made in 2015 and he died in 2018. So you gotta figure something out. I don't know. I trust them though, and I think all this will be good for their services. Now, should you a contract with Netflix? It's up to you. If you're like me and you only got Netflix for the Marvel, Star Wars stuff, the only thing that would make me consider keeping Netflix is The Office. But if you're like me, but you got mainly for Marvel and Star Wars, then I would say cancel it because they're raising it. It's like $13 a month now. Go to Disney Plus. We don't know how much Disney Plus is going to be, but I think they'll keep it reasonable. At least I hope so. And I think it'll be good for any MCU or Star Wars fan because you're gonna be getting TV shows, you're gonna be getting all the movies, and I just like that. I just like how they know who their audience is. Another thing that was released is they're making a Lady and the Tramp live action. They're making everything live action. And it's going to skip the theatrical release. It's going to go straight to Disney+. I'm not really hyped about that, but if you're into those types of movies, go ahead. Have a blast. And there's also no rated R, which I don't personally like. If you haven't heard, the Black Widow movie is apparently going to be rated R, which I hope for, because it's going to be like Daredevil. Think about it. The way she grew up was torture, and we can see that rated R. It's going to be awesome. I'm still hoping for a Darth Vader rated R movie. We'll never see it, but him kicking ass and like slitting throats, that'd be awesome. But there's gonna be no rated R, which I guess I understand because it's gonna be more for like kids and parents. It's a streaming service at home. But I wish they could have sections, like rated R and then regular. But I guess they can't, and I understand that. It's Disney, But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. What are you most hyped for Disney Plus? If you know me, obviously it's Marvel stuff. But let me know what you're most hyped for down below. And as we get more news, I will let you know. It is already February, so we'll probably get an announcement about when it's going to be released very soon. And anyways, guys, this is Joey. Peace out.